Welcome back to the Circle of Kings podcast, your home for combat sports, where we're all about scrapping and
Welcome to the
rapping.
Circle of the Kings, man. I'm BigFace. Welcome to home of scrapping and rapping, man. We're about to give you a great night tonight of combat sports, hip hop from the 2-6 perspective. You know, a whole lot of involved. We'll go in tonight. We'll talk briefly with Britton Hart, the current queen of the strawweights in bare knuckle at BKFC, the strawweight champ of the world. We'll chop it up with her, and then of course we get in depth with UFC and MMA legend Chris Lights Out Lytle, and currently the voice of BKFC, and he just gives us a whole lot of insight. But man, you know, we got to start it out, man, with mad love from the city worldwide for who I'm about to bring on. We got the current NBA welterweight champ of the world, man, Michael 150% Williams
Yes,
Jr.,
sir.
baby, right? Whole lot of
Yeah, hey, look, NBA welterweight world champion. You feel me? World champion.
yes, man. Correct that
Indeed.
immediately.
Yes,
How you
sir.
feeling,
Let's get it,
champ?
man. I'm feeling good, man.
I,
Everything been smooth, man. Just been
nice.
living life, chilling. You're just ready for the next year, you know?
So October 21st, man, right here in our beloved city, bro. I mean, you went out there, dude. You took Juan Manuel Witt down in the third round, in front of the packed house. You guys threw a hell of a show. Big ups to everyone
Oh,
involved
yeah.
in that. But man, congratulations from the city.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, the city definitely showed out. And that was FSU's homecoming too. So to see, that many people still show love the day of, man, that's what's up, man. I appreciate it.
Not just that, Mike, but they had Maxwell over in the building next door, and you
Yeah,
still
man.
packed it
Hey,
out.
look, that whole weekend was fire, man, and they still showed out, man. That's what. Hey, look, one
Because
thing I
man,
can always guarantee, no matter where I'm at, man, Fayetteville always gonna come out and represent. That's one thing I can say.
yeah, the city definitely. I know you weren't born here, but you were raised here. You weren't born here, but you were raised here, and we love you.
Uh-huh.
You Fayetteville, baby. I mean, so I read, I looked at some articles. I mean, you were a junior Olympic state athlete, state boxer of the year. This we talking about way back in 2010, right here in the city.
Yeah, that was a minute. Yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. Man. That's the thing a lot of people don't recognize, man. This the hard work and everything we put in. We ain't just wake up and it was like that, man. We grinding to where we at now. Ever since I was little, I've been boxing my whole life, you know. There's been times when a lot of people look at us crazy about the things we were doing, the Facebook posts, the way we were just promoting myself as a little kid. They looking at us like we was crazy, but now they see, we here now. So
No, they definitely wasn't crazy. You had a great amateur career. You've had a great pro career. You definitely put the time and effort in, and you got that flash. You got that style, man. I love your ring attire.
yeah.
So let me ask you a question, man. You got some flashy ring attire. Who designed your ring attire, and how do you go about getting that?
My man Aaron Harris, man, his work is body kit customs. We just me, him, my dad, man, we just literally just sit home and just be thinking about stuff, man. And everybody's so creative in their own way. We just think about it, and our designer, Aaron, he just make it happen. We find out ways to make it happen, and it always turn out dope at the end. Like had the little lights flashing. I had my whole on the back of my one uniform. It's like literally a full body of me from top to bottom on the back of my uniform. Like we're entertainers. So if I can find out a way to entertain the crowd in every little way, we can do, man. That's what we try to come and do. So our uniforms always a start. They say look good, feel good. So that's what we try to make happen.
Definitely look good, feel good. And, boxing, as I've talked to a lot of boxers over the last few weeks, man, boxing is way more than just what you do in that ring, man. It's really, that's just a small percentage, right? I mean, all the training, like you said, the dedication, the 15 years you put in, and then all the little
Yeah,
details you want to put on the show. You the performer, we come to
exactly.
see you, right?
I would say yeah, boxing is definitely a lot behind the scenes, man. Especially like mentally and like what we got to do to prepare for a fight, how we got to stay focused. It's a lot, man. It's a lot of people think they can just go in there and get it done, and they always find out the hard way or like, dang, yeah, yeah. I definitely respect boxers now, but we got to go through a lot inside and outside the ring,
Well, and it's mentally tough too. So okay, so you took out with. I mean, you got. I know Michael Senior and you guys are a very close knit family unit there. Do you guys got any idea what's the future? I mean, what's your next move? You have any ideas yet?
Not right now. We got one call, but I literally like a few days after the win. But I mean, I was just gonna just chill out the rest of the year and just come back harder and stronger for the next year. But as of right now, now we ain't got nothing. We're gonna enjoy this, world title and just 2024. We back to it.
I mean, you've been a really busy fighter. You've been pro for like 5 years. You already
Man,
fought 23 times. I mean, you're averaging a fight
as
every
we
couple
always say,
months.
yeah.
So I
Like
mean,
I mean, it's a blessing too, especially being independent. But my first year when I was 18, we had 8 fights that one year. So we definitely been grinding.
that's
Definitely been
amazing,
grinding.
man. To put your body through that kind of it takes a special kind of talent, man. And so, especially okay, so I'm big face. I'm from the city. I go way back in the city, all the way back to the J. Cole era, bomb shelter type music. But I'm gonna tell you this, man. There's people, core people in the city that are important. Like you say, this is the home of J. Cole. This is the home of Afion Crockett. This is the home of Michael Williams Jr. What's it feel like? You're on the Mount Rushmore to 2-6 now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's got to feel good.
Yeah, man. It's a dope pleasure and blessing for real, man. Just that's one thing we trying to do, man. We got a lot of talent and and a lot of boxers that are like people that want to box here in Fayetteville, but they might not got the promotion or like the support. So like for me being young and I could like kind of one thing I want to do when I get older, well not get older, but like after all this is settled down, I want to open up a gym, so I can kind of help those fighters like get out there more. But just with everybody though, like my last fight back in August, we had a fight, and we try to like promote and help the local artists out of Fayetteville, perform and stuff, and like rap me out before my fight. So like to be, at that top stage, that's it's dope, man. We always try to get back to the community. That's one thing about us. So that's that's
Well,
us.
it's important, and I know that your family definitely does a lot for the community here. And me personally, I've seen you do a lot for the community. In 2021, I lost a friend up South 30 who I'd known for a very long time, and I helped the community put together some shows for his funeral, and you were out at the cleanup in Massey Hill in his
Yeah, I
honor,
remember
and
that.
that was big for the city.
Uh huh.
And you and your team were out there.
We was, man. That's like I said. We definitely like to always.
So it's
This is the city support us. We like to give back.
Well, I mean, it's real important, man. It's a grimy city, but it's ours. That's what I always like to tell people. It is what it is, but it's
Nah,
ours. And so, also, big shout out to you, fellow Falcon alum. I'm, class of 93, 71st. So,
oh, word. Yeah, it's been a minute.
word.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
71st. And we actually, I went there not too long ago to speak to the students. So that was dope, man. All the
Well,
kids and stuff was excited to see me. It was dope.
shout out to them boys over there at 71st. They're going into the second round of the playoffs this week, and they're sure to win. They look like they're running for a state title.
71st. We always one thing about football, man. Them boys play hard now. Them boys play hard.
Fighting, fighting Falcons,
I
baby.
wouldn't be
Fighting Falcons
surprised.
from the
I wouldn't be
west side.
surprised if we did win it all. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, hey, last year they lost in the finals, so right before the state ship. So I
Yeah.
expect them to do good. So I do want to tell you, champ, man, the whole city is behind you. We can't wait to see what you do next. And I really appreciate you taking a couple minutes out to come talk with Circle of Kings, man.
Oh yeah, come on now. Hey, both from the Ville, we definitely got to support each other. So this is definitely too easy. Definitely too easy.
So I got a little question for you though, man. Since you're a fighter,
All right,
and
what's up?
you done came up boxing all your life, I just want to ask you, if Will Smith would have walked up and slapped the shit out of you on the Oscars, what would you have
First of all, with my squad and my team, how we roll. By the time you've been walking close, he would have got jumped.
done?
So I would never added anything. But I'm pretty sure if he did happen to smack me, Will Smith would have been hospitalized, hurt. His acting career would have been done. Jada Pickett wouldn't have to worry about him because I would have handled him.
You leave Jade alone. That dude is mad too. So look, nobody wants to run up on the guns and boxing crowd. Okay, we done seen how that rolls out, right?
Hey, come on.
Shout out to
Oh,
Michael.
yeah.
By the way, big shout out to Michael Senior, man. Thank you so much for
Shout out to
helping put
Pops.
this
Yeah.
together. Yeah, shout out to him, man. And he's a huge figure in the city. And man, we respect and love. He's first responder too. So we love Michael Senior for real, for real.
Oh yeah. He definitely do a lot, especially for me in the team. Man, he trainer, manager, promoter. He does it all. He does it all.
And now we see that you guys can pack it out with the boxing venue. Even if you're not on the card, I expect y'all cats to bring more boxing events to the city because it looks like we love, the city loves scrapping and rapping. That's why we doing this.
That's grabbing and rapping, yeah. And yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Like I said, we definitely trying to bring back the boxing because a lot of out here, like I talked to a lot of people, and like when you hear about boxing, they always bring up what happened back in the 1990s, back when the All Army was popping and stuff. Now, but now we it's a lot of talented boxers here, man. We definitely trying to bring that back.
Well, yeah, definitely in the '80s, man. I mean, the Army boxing was huge. We had Bone Crusher Smith.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
we
it's
had
pop.
several great boxers here from the '80s. So you
Uh-huh.
continue
Yeah,
on. You
exactly.
continue on. The NBA welterweight world champion. I correct myself from earlier.
There you go. There
So
you go.
all right, Mike. I got one more question now, Mike. I got one more
That
question.
was up.
So if you ride or you pull up with the fly honey on the first date, and you pull up to the cheesecake factory, and she ain't getting out the whip, I mean, what you gonna do? She say
I
no.
seen that
No
video
cheesecake.
too, man. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do.
Honestly,
Your ass,
I'll probably I'll take it back home too, man. That's the best thing to do, especially on a first date, you know.
first, you already know we from the Ville. If we took you to the Cheesecake Factory, we done drove to Raleigh, dog. We
I'm
done
about to say
drove to
that, yeah,
Raleigh.
we went on our way
Come
to,
on, man.
to make a trip just for you to act like that. Yeah, they definitely got to go
You
after
might
that.
you might catch the Greyhound 12 o'clock back from Raleigh back to
Exactly.
Fayetteville
Yeah,
that night.
she tripping, man. And,
Hey
and
man, well, hey,
honestly, the Cheesecake Factory. Hold on, the Cheesecake Factory is nice, you know,
for
and
us, yeah, what?
it add up
Yes,
after a
man.
while. Well, yeah,
So you
nah,
definitely,
definitely got to go.
she definitely ain't going.
Definitely got to
She
go.
definitely ain't going to the Red Lobster. She ain't going to the Red Lobster, none of that. So you can hang it up. So yeah, we taking the
Definitely
Greyhound
got to
back.
go.
Hey, Mike, man, I really appreciate you, man. I just want you to know you're a friend of the show. Circle of Kings will definitely be following everything and anything you do, and anything we ever can do, we will do for you. And man, the sky's the limit. And we expect you, to carry on winning world championships and a whole lot of
Yeah,
shit.
that's the plan. You know, I definitely got to put on for the Ville and represent. So this is just the beginning, man. We're gonna definitely keep on grinding. You know, sky's the limit. You know.
All right, man. Well, big us, man. Hey, take it easy, Mike. Appreciate you.
All right, bro. Appreciate you, man, for having me, man.
Absolutely, man. Circle of Kings, man, right there. There he is. One of the
Yes,
kings of
sir.
the city. Williams Jr., man. One of the kings of the city, the current NBA welterweight champ of the world. Dude packed it in October 21st and put on a show. Put dude down in the third round, made easy work of him. And we expect to see a lot. And like he said, he laying low for the rest of 2023, and 2024 is going to be a big show. So just stay tuned, man. We're about to bring you up to date with the queen of the strawweights, my girl Britain Hart, and the BKFC strawweight champ of the world, man, right here on Circle of Kings with BigFace, scrapping and rapping, man. That's what we